The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields with green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks of visitors for the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor. Coal trouble. On the island of Sodor, the engines on the narrow gauge railway are the smallest engines on the Fat Controller's railway. They work very hard taking passengers and goods to destinations where bigger engines can't go. One day the Fat Controller came to see Rheneas and Skarloey. "The quarry has an important order to fill," said the Fat Controller. "I need both engines that are both useful and reliable." Rheneas and Skarloey looked at each other and agreed to help. But when Rheneas and Skarloey got to the quarry, they had a nasty surprise. "Oh, it's you, Oil Diesel. What are you two doing here?" "The Fat Controller sent us to work here," replied Skarloey. "Steamies can't help. Not like a Diesel," Diesel sniffed. "That's not true," huffed Rheneas crossly, and the two engines went to work. But Diesel was up to his old tricks. As Skarloey was shunting his trucks into a siding, Diesel came up behind his trucks and... BOOM! Skarloey had such a fright, he lurched back and his trucks banged into some buffers. "That wasn't funny," snapped Skarloey. Next, Diesel played a trick on Rheneas. "I got a message from you from Skarloey," said Diesel. "He wants you to take this line of coal trucks to Wayside Village Station." "Are you sure?" asked Rheneas. "Yes," said Diesel. "It looks quite long and heavy," said Rheneas. "You do want to make a friend happy, don't you?" asked Diesel. "Well, yes," said Rheneas. "It's important to help a friend." Rheneas was coupled up to his long line of trucks and then he set off. Later, Skarloey was looking for Rheneas. "Where's Rheneas?" he asked Diesel. "I don't know," replied Diesel. "But I think he did say he had to go to Elsbridge Station for something." "But why didn't he tell me he was going there?" asked Skarloey. "And why has he deserted me at the quarry? I must find him." Meanwhile, Rheneas was struggling to pull his heavy trucks. The only way to get to Wayside Village Station is to climb up a very steep hill. Rheneas pulled and pulled his heavy trucks as hard as he could. Skarloey reached to Elsbridge Station. "Have you seen Rheneas?" he asked Peter Sam. "No," replied Peter Sam. "I haven't seen Rheneas and he's not been here all day." "But I was told he's been here," said Skarloey. "Who was the last one to see Rheneas?" "I was the last to see Rheneas," said Fearless Freddy. "I saw him pulling a long line of coal trucks. He looked like he was heading towards Wayside Village." "But you'll never be able to climb up that steep hill if he's got so many trucks," said Skarloey. "I'd best to go and see if he's all right." Rheneas was still heaving his train up the hill. He pulled so hard that the chain snapped and the trucks went rolling down the hill. Skarloey was still looking for Rheneas. Suddenly, he saw the runaway trucks running straight towards him. "Oh no!" cried Skarloey. Luckily, no one was hurt. Rheneas arrived. "Are you alright, Skarloey?" he asked. "I think so," replied Skarloey. The Fat Controller arrived on board Rusty. He was very cross. "Rheneas and Skarloey," he shouted, "you have caused confusion and delay. Explain yourself." "You first, Rheneas." "Diesel told me that Skarloey wanted me to take these coal trucks to Wayside Village Station," said Rheneas. "But the train was so heavy that the coupling snapped and the trucks went rolling down the steep hill and they crashed into Skarloey." The Fat Controller turned to Skarloey. "Is this true?" he asked. "Well, yes and no," replied Skarloey. "I didn't tell Rheneas to take these coal trucks to Wayside Village, but Diesel told me that Rheneas had been to Elsbridge Station, but I was told he hadn't been there." "It seems like Diesel been trying to get Rheneas and Skarloey into trouble," said Rusty. "I should have known it was him causing trouble," said the Fat Controller. "I'll be having words with him, but first I need both you engines to help clear up this mess." In no time at all, Thomas took Skarloey to the fitters' yard. And Rusty and Rheneas took the loaded trucks away. The next day, Skarloey came home and Rheneas came to see him. The Fat Controller came to see them too. "I've sent Diesel away in disgrace," he said. "I hope you two don't mind having to handle the works by yourselves again." "Oh no, sir." "Yes, please, sir," said the engines. Whistling cheerfully, the two engines puffed back to work.